Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, Great Millstone, that taught us His Word. Just came across a couple of articles, just more evidence on how all these different nations, are rising up against America. They're all coming together with Russia, because of all these sanctions that America's putting on them. These arms build up for World War III. They're going to Russia to get their military power and all that. How they're not really, regarding America. These BRICS nations, they're all coming together and having talks and having councils with each other because they know, this World War III is about to go down. This first article is from SputnikNews.com. Talks between China, North Korea, Russia to be held in Moscow, Russian embassy. Tokyo, the trilateral consultations between deputy foreign ministers of China, North Korea, and Russia will be held in Moscow on Tuesday. The Russian embassy in Pyongyang told Sputnik on Saturday. The embassy said on Friday that on Thursday, North Korea's Deputy Foreign Minister Chloe Son-hui left Pyongyang for Moscow to participate in bilateral North Korea-Russian talks and the first trilateral talks with Russia and China in the Russian capital. The consultations will be held on October 8th and 9th. Bilateral and trilateral talks will be held respectively, the embassy said. Earlier, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi said during a UN Security Council meeting that China believes some sanctions on North Korea should be eased in order to encourage continued progress toward denuclearization. Previously, Russian President Vladimir Putin urged to ensure security in Asia-Pacific region to achieve sustainable development and prevent the emergence of new conflicts, as well as resolve the old ones through dialogue. So it says China believes some sanctions on North Korea should be eased in order to encourage denuclearization. Well, that's not going to happen. So they're not going to denuclearize anything. Right here it says Russian president urged to ensure security in Asia-Pacific region to achieve sustainable development. So it looks like Russia's just being a guard to everyone. Prophecy said that they're going to be a guard unto Iran, but they're coming to be a guard unto everybody against America. It's like to prevent the emergence of new conflicts, as well as resolve the old ones. Everything's just building up. And this other article at skynews.com or news.sky.com, Putin and Modi exchanges hugs as India signs Russia missile deal despite sanctions threat. So these other nations are happy to be working with Russia, Putin and Modi exchange hugs as India signs Russian missile deal despite sanctions threat. Vladimir Putin and Narendra Modi exchanged hugs as India signed a $5 billion deal to buy a Russian air defense system, despite the threat of sanctions being slapped on New Delhi. So they're purchasing these weapons because they know it's about to go down. Most High is gathering these nations in the Middle East for this third world war, and everybody's feeling it. The Russian president and the Indian prime minister discussed nuclear energy, space, and economics as Mr. Putin visited the Indian capital to close the deal. Russia and India also made agreements relating to railways, fertilizers, and space. Meanwhile, Moscow vowed to train astronauts for India's first crewed space mission, set to begin in 2022. Here's the image. It says China also bought a Russian S-400 anti-aircraft missile launching system. So yeah, China's doing business with Russia. India's doing business with Russia, building up their military might. That's the reason why that emergency alert went out, that test alert went out on everybody's cell phone. Because something's about to go down, The deals were signed on Friday after the U.S. previously said it would impose sanctions on countries trading with Russia's defense and intelligence sectors. However, India has requested a waiver from possible U.S. sanctions intended to punish Moscow over Russia's annexation of Crimea and its alleged interference in the 2016 elections. Skipping down, sanctions on India look likely after Washington chose not spare China from sanctions last month after it also bought S-400 surface-to-air missile systems and fighter jets. So yeah, everybody's going to Russia, build up their military might. Starting to fit the prophecy of how they're gonna hate the whore. They all hate the whore, which is America. It's Revelation 17:16. The 10 horns which shall sauce upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Yeah, the 10 horns, Russia, NATO, EU, all these other nations, they're going to hate the whore. The whore is America, that sitteth upon many waters. And shall make her desolate and naked, shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For the Most High hath put in their hearts to fulfill His will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. Yeah, the Most High put it in their hearts for this war. Scriptures say it's His determination to gather the nations. This World War III, because America has to be destroyed in order for our kingdom to come. That's exactly what we're all hoping for. That's what we're all waiting on, to be delivered out of here, to establish the kingdom. So yeah, Scripture says He's going to burn it with fire, the nuclear missiles, So yeah, I just wanted to bring out these two little articles I came across today. With that, shalom.